It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Steelers' Offensive Player of the Year. He had the D's number a week ago, nearly 190 yards rushing. It's the Steelers and the Raiders, and it comes your way.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the...
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season they could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
The run there on first down gets him a yard to the 26. You look at the Steeler defense.
They were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards. They run up the gut with Kelly. The numbers for Kelly a week ago. 20 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt, they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up second down.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Looking to throw. Minor. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The Steelers sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Back to throw. Minor. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off play action. Forbes. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. They'll give up the middle to Kelly. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
First and goal, Kelly. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Rolling to his right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hampton.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun. Terrell.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Minor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Minor to Thompson on the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Here's the option.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Flushed out right.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Off play action. Minor sliding out of the pocket. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first. 7-7, our score after 1. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On first down, Forbes. And his throw here is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Complete to number 89. First down, Las Vegas.
Again, this is Kelly. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hubbard will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Back to throw. Minor escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
This 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff up the middle. Gates will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Gates.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Jenkins. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Looking to throw. Minor toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll try to run this one in, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
19 tight.
On 1st and 10, Forbes.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. Force.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll run here on third and goal. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Pass on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. Gates.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Minor flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Minor. Wide open receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Thompson will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you
sure as heck hope so, Seabass.
which means they couldn't get you off.
He hasn't been doing great this season,
the
I'm not gonna
way you
lie.
wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the
He's not been
touchdown
doing too
pass
hot
to
this
kick it
season so
away.
far.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Raiders 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Forbes going up top. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A big play there. 51 yards.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Raiders 21.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Gates, there's a nice move. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run.
My running game has really saved me this season. I've not been doing too hot in passing.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Thompson between the tackles. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the play fake. Minor. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Escaping the pressure right.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop, They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Hand off to Thompson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Off play action. Minor.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
From 21 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll keep it himself.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside,
How the heck did he catch that?
The running back in this case pulled it and got good yardage himself.
A gain of 15 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Throwing on 1st down. Forbes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Operating from the gun. Forbes. That's going to be caught.
What the hell am I doing, bro?
A great effort
I used to have him.
with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That wide receiver used to be on my team. That just makes it even worse. Terrible user by me.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your running.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because Your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
26-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Forbes throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
From the gun on third down. Forbes powering his way forward. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. 15 yards there on the catch and run. They go play action here on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a toss. Hubbard going left.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive can take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
To the left side, there's Mayer. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And his kick here is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Gates. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Gates. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on first down.
I'm in
Gain of
there
7
at least.
leaves him with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They run the option on second down.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Minor eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in at the 5. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Operating from the gun, Forbes.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
70, hot 70.
And he'll go down at the 28.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Here comes second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Back to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock, and they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now a throw here to his running back. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Looking to throw. Minor. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly
both.
what you do. It's both, because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
This is 1st and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Jenkins.
Partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
And he's taken down. And now they can milk this, take it all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the 16-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Steelers have won the game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Sucks, but what are you
Brandon,
going
I'm
to
still
do?
on the edge of my seat after
At least I
that
won my
one,
game.
because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Steelers,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yeah, the Bears traded for Justin Fields, Bears traded Justin Fields to the Steelers. He's gonna be Russell Wilson's backup. It's crazy. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the stream. It's a short one, but I just wanted to get a stream in today. And yeah. But thank you guys for watching. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And I'll be live again Monday with some more Fortnite. See you guys then. Bye.